y'all know I'm in trouble. Guy sits in his car all day long watching the school.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same.
Good morning, my Kit Kats. Motivational thought for today. There are two ways to wake up in the morning. One is to say, "Good morning, God." And the other is to say, "Good God morning." Have a good one. Good morning, my Kit Kats. And welcome to another day. It looks like rain today, but I had to get a couple of runs done before I could get myself into other issues. So I'm gonna pick up some medicine, go by my post office box. I was supposed to be going by this 5K. I'm gonna tell y'all about that in a minute. Ooh. Hung up on my girlfriend. Y'all know I'm in trouble. So yeah.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, babe. What's up?
You moving around?
Yes, I am going to pick up some medicine and go by my post office box. Why? What's up?
Move. Just had it with you.
You fussing with Dallas.
Right. He done came up, bit the back of my ankle, and now he done bit my thigh.
He say fresh meat.
Oh, bitch. And then I'm running out of rope. I need to get some.
You gotta order some. You found something on Amazon?
Yeah, I saved some, but I'm waiting on the check.
I'm gonna have to look at it. When I get paid, I might throw him a rope in there. As long as he ain't biting on my freaking walls and my furniture.
I found by the pack. Oh yes, but I need to throw this one away.
I saw the one that was in the the one that was in the front window. It was
he broke that. That was a big one, like a large one. He broke that one in half. I just threw half of it away.
Oh my goodness! And I thought noodles was bad. No.
Oh my God, no.
No.
I mean, at least it's not my crap. I'll keep buying ropes if he don't chew on my stuff.
This is true. Ropes are cheaper than furniture.
Than the wall. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be chewing on my stairs.
Shut up. Shut up. Prince, let me get my medicine and shut up. Well, I want to get him out the house. You know how they stay in the house for too long? I didn't bring no treats, though. It's my problem. Shut up, Prince.
Well, do you have the collar on?
Yes. Shut up, Prince. I don't have that collar on him.
Okay, you better.
I don't have that collar on. He in the back seat, though. Because I'm not getting out the car. I'm not getting out the car, so I figured it's kind of safe.
Shoot. I hear him growling.
Oh, he in the back seat, though. The one that's up, he just loud. Him just loud. Then because Daddy left and went to go to the funeral, and I said, "Ooh, he gone, so I can do a couple of runs by myself."
Oh, I can't, Mama. I can't. Shoot.
That man just he want me to go everywhere with him, and then he going to the funeral. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Harris died. Well, Mrs. Harris died a couple of years ago, and Mr. Harris just died. You know, it's the people that help us buy the house. And so he died. So Daddy gonna pay his respect. Cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And so that.
I remember him.
Yeah. Him and his wife. So,
I didn't know his wife died.
yeah, she died a couple of years ago with cancer.
Oh my God.
I know. And then 6 months later, he gets remarried. I told you, Dad, you got to give me a couple years.
Yeah.
No, you can't do no 6 months. Yeah, it was about that time he get married. He get married.
At least like.
I need a couple of years, something.
I'm gonna come back and haunt your ass.
I'm telling you, grieve a little bit. Come on now. So I guess she won in the end. He went to meet her.
You see, she said grieve a little bit.
Nah. So he got remarried, and his kids. She catching hell now with his kids.
Yes, ma'am. I have the prescription ready for you. The Xarelto and the hydrochloride. Okay. Just to let you know that for the Xarelto, the cost is gonna be $155.
Nope, I'm on the every time I come, I gotta say that I'm on some program that's a $10.
Oh, okay. Give me one thing. Let me double check for you.
Yeah, that's why I gotta come pick up the medicine. Every time I come up here, they want to charge me $145 for my Xarelto. Girl, the devil is a lie.
Yeah. I get mine for free once I switch states. You do.
Nah.
Or go on Good RX or whatever.
For real.
I'm growing my picture back in my shadow box.
I told you what was happening with Grammy, huh? And them people at school.
Wait, what?
Let me tell you, all week long, somebody has been sitting out in front of the school in their car. So they just sit. A guy sits in his car all day long watching the school.
All right, yes, ma'am. So I think that
What?
$8.
Wait.
So give me 1 second.
Okay, and I have a new insurance to go with the one I got on record. I have two.
Okay, got it. Okay, get it to you.
Okay. Yeah, so he's been sitting out in front of the school all week long. So on Thursday or Friday, they called the police. And the police went to talk to him. And basically, they can't make him move because he's on public property. He's on the street. And worse yet, he got New York license plates.
What the hell?
Exactly. So he's been sitting in the car just watching. So today they get to the school because they doing a 5K today. This morning. And the guy is back there again. So they trying to figure if this guy's gonna start something, or whatever. I said, man, if this guy did something while all of these people are there, because there's a lot of kids, a lot of money down there. And if they did something, they're gonna say, look, we told the police and they didn't do nothing. Girl, this morning, the cops, they took a police car. They put a police car in front of his car, in back of his car, touching his bumper where he can't move.
Good.
And they sat in the car while the whole event went on. And they watched him. I said,
that's the least they can do. Shoot.
Exactly. I said, so what happens if he got to go to the bathroom?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready for the car. Start the profile.
Okay.
Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me review the
Okay. So I said, I wonder what happens if he has to go to the bathroom. I said, I guess they're gonna go to the bathroom with him.
I guess.
But they put them police cars bumper to bumper in front of him, in back of him, and sat in the car.
As long as he leaves them kids alone, I can't.
And that's what it is. So they don't know if they was gonna use the car to ram the kids. He was gonna go do whatever, but he refused to move his car. And you can't make him move because it's public property. So they fixed him. And they say they had more cops and sheriff department down there. It was unbelievable.
Good.
So apparently so far it went out.
Do their damn job.
Yeah, it went out without a hitch. You don't never hear about the good stuff like that. But yeah, them cops, they put he couldn't even back out if he wanted to. They put the bumpers to bumper. So that he can't move until they move. And then when if he would have said something like, well, I'm fixing to go, well, no, you can't leave now. We ain't ready to go. When we asked you to leave, you didn't want to leave, so guess what? You're going to sit here and wait. That's crazy. He's been sitting and stalking the school all week. So I don't know if something's going to happen from, I don't know, but yesterday a parent that was off, he stayed around school all day long to watch.
That's what I'm talking about. That sounds like my dad.
Yeah, he would do. He said, my kids there, I done took off for work. I said, I believe you would.
Okay. Like,
and then your grandpa gonna say,
I had a problem with Rashawn.
oh Lord, you see your brother went stalked out on that one. Your grandpa, Grammy gonna tell him about, the incident going on at school. He gonna say, well, take my gun. Grammy said, well, it ain't gonna do me no good because I don't have a license to carry. He said, well, take my license. See?
Oh my God.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, with him.
Yeah, take my license. You can have my license and my gun. I'm like, oh Lord.
And that baby is dead serious.
21.
Dead serious.
Yeah, for real.
That's hilarious.
It's like, wow.
Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Yeah. Prince, I know. I'm looking for my credit card. Mama looking for her credit card so I can put it back in my purse. So yeah, how you going? He parked in front of the school waiting on him.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, these cops around here crazy as hell anyway.
About some kids, they better.
Oh, baby. Shoot, now.
Come on now.
Them cops everywhere else have a lot of problems. Them suckers around here old. They ain't them the youngsters running around. That's them old suckers. You heard, what's the one that just retired? Girl, gave everybody in town knew. Burmaster, that's right. Girl, Burmaster.
Yeah, he just retired.
There wasn't one single person in town that did not know Burmaster. Because, honey, he didn't give a damn. He gonna give everybody a ticket.
I was lucky enough to never get a ticket, but I seen him lurking.
Baby.
I've seen him before and I know about him.
Burmaster on that motorcycle was nothing. Tevin was a baby. He stopped me. We had just came from his to get his braces tightened or something. Came around, girl. He gonna stop me and say, I said, well, I just pulled out of the parking lot. Yeah, but his seatbelt not on. I said, well, I'll be damned. He sure did. He told me Tevin's seatbelt was not on. I'm like, how in the hell did he see that? Girl, and he saw it. I said, you know what? I'm not going to argue with him. He said, just put it on. I said, okay. Other time he stopped me. I was just leaving the office. I was late for, going to court. He gonna stop me talking about, where you in a hurry to go? I said, well, I'm late for a hearing. He said, and then he started asking them questions. Only thing saved me was my badge.
I think I remember that.
I said, well, I'll be there.
I think I remember you telling me.
And he gave me a ticket once. That was for actually, he said I was speeding five miles over the speed limit. I said, well, I'll be there. You can't even argue with him. He stopped me. I mean, that's just how many times he stopped me.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got stopped.
I think
last time I got,
I think he gave his mama a ticket. I really do.
Well,
I really do.
Last time I got stopped was going to work on Gladys a couple months ago. And I said, sir, I'm just trying to make it to work. I work right down in Sally Curtis down the street. Just let me make it to work, sir. He said, okay.
Just let me make it work, sir. I'm going to the school.
I can show you my name tag and everything. I work for a nonprofit organization. And he said, okay, well, slow down when you come down here. Okay.
You sure right. Man.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I told you about. These cops down here don't play. They do not play. So some stuff going on downtown with some kids and a walk? Not here.
Okay.
After all the mess that's gone around in the world, oh no.
Oh yeah.
How they say they gonna show up and show out? Cause baby, Grandma said they had cops. There was like a train. They was just constantly, every couple of minutes you saw a cop. Your car, you know, they patrolling. The sheriff department was even down there. I was like, God dang. They not playing. Because they don't have to do it but this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Why this man pulls out in front of me in the slow lane? The slow lane driving 35.
Well.
I don't understand people. You're gonna make me catch a case. Where am I going? I'm going to the post office. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they got me all worked up and stuff. They had me running red lights and stuff. It's a caution light. Well, it was a caution light, so it wasn't so bad. I'm trying to get stuff done before the rain hit.
It's supposed to rain?
Girl, yes ma'am, 20 or 30%. Tomorrow is supposed to rain. Tomorrow is supposed to rain all day.
My baby's outside right now because I'm trying to work on something. I ain't got time for them.
Oh.
I done got bit 3 times. Like, he bit like the soft part of my thigh.
He
like,
bites hard.
Oh my, like he didn't even bite me hard. It was the nibble.
That's what I'm saying. His jaws are so big that he thinks he's playing, but he's a big freaking dog.
Oh, he get on my nerves. He really do. He really do.
Okay. We went to see Tanner's game yesterday. He had won in Port Arthur.
Oh, he better come on.
They won. They actually won. Them little boys be playing street ball. They play street basketball.
That's how you win.
Man, this one little boy.
When you don't care about nobody.
That's it. I'm taking this shot myself. And
then, you know how many teammates I done ran over?
Nah, baby, this little boy, he was shooting threes like it was nothing but net.
Okay, you better come on.
I'm like, the hell? This little, and the coach is fussing at him. Stop with the three, do the twos. He was nervous. This little boy was doing them, bouncing them threes.
Okay.
So I took a picture of Miss Lily. I was supposed to send it to her. I said, let me take a picture of you. She wouldn't.
Really?
She said, I'm gonna send it to your nanny. Oh, okay. And she up there making old fat cheek face. So I said, you know your nanny gonna want you to play volleyball. She looked at me with that ugly face. I said, you don't want to play volleyball? I said, what, you want to do like your mama? I said, you want to do like your mama, huh, and play basketball? She said, yeah. I said, whatever. I said, I don't think that's going to go across well. I said, I don't think that's going to go across well with your nanny.
But, I mean, I play both. Like, I play basketball, softball. I was a cheerleader, do all of that. and figure out what you like. Because you never gonna know unless you try.
Well, this is true.
And my daddy was mad I quit basketball. I didn't like it though.
That little girl from Port Arthur bowled you. You looked at her like you wanted to whoop her ass.
Wait, what?
That little girl from Port Arthur. Y'all was playing in Port Arthur, and this little black girl bowled you in the chest. And baby, you looked at that little girl like you wanted to whip her. And I said, oh,
that
please.
sounds about right.
I said,
That
please
sounds
don't
about
hit them
right.
people, child.
Somebody hit me or something. Oh, yeah.
I say, please don't hit that child.
So I think that's why I like volleyball more, because, you know, there's nobody gotta like play defense or no crap, like, unless it's on the other side of the net.
See, that's the problem with Tanner. He's really good, but he got the height. The problem is he doesn't have the aggressive nature, and them boys be playing some serious street ball, and they will fight him for the ball. I said, he's just not that out there.
Yeah, I think it's just his self-confidence.
Yeah, he really does. That's why I be trying to go to these games so he know we there supporting him, whatever you want to do.
I can tell that's what it is. Like, he needs to have more confidence in himself. He doesn't have a lot of that.
I mean, they pick
and that's
with
not
him.
nothing that he told me, but that's just from working with kids a lot. I can just tell that's what it is.
Well, they pick with him. Like, he got in a fight at school. This was, before he changed schools. He gonna get in a fight because they gonna say something about where your daddy at. Oh yeah, your daddy dead. He waylaid him. I said, well, he waylaid him. He hauled back, bust there. I said, well, the guy kind of was asking for it.
What happened?
They gonna ask him where his daddy at. They said, oh yeah, your daddy dead.
Oh boy.
Yeah, them kids something, baby.
They something else.
Hold on.
They saying.
Okay, my Kit Kats. I am just leaving my daughter's house. I didn't bring you in there. This was gonna be a quick stop. We're redoing a table. You saw why we painted white. So now today I went, because she's gonna have to put about 3 coats of a sealant on it. So I showed her how to go and put the sealant on her table. So we got the first coat and we'll go from there. Called my real estate girlfriend, and there are 3 properties here that I'm interested in, and she wanted to go today to look at them, but she's taking care of her mom. That's what I told her. Take care of your mom, and I will get with her next week. So y'all see a picture of my baby? It's a picture of my baby when she was little. And this is her now. So that is her. She gave me some pictures she had made. So yeah, I can put them up somewhere. But yeah, we have some properties here, the 3 townhouses. I'm trying to get more into the townhouses because you don't have as much work to do on the outside to keep them up. So if you get somebody in them, you don't have to be on them about doing the outside yards and that type. And then you get it in a neighborhood where they're on top of their HOA. So if we're paying the HOA, they're cutting the grass, they're making sure the outside is, you have curb appeal going on constantly. And if there's any damages or anything as a whole, they all pay for it, that type of thing. It costs you a little bit more that way, but you don't have so much to worry about. And I'm getting a little older, and we got to start cutting back when we got cutting back, because mom and her properties, they're taking a toll on me because they haven't done any work on these properties for like 20 years and everything's falling apart. So by the time I come through, I'm having to redo everything from the roof to the plumbing to electrical to flooring that's rotten, everything. Termites are taking over. I have to totally gut the property out and kind of start over, which hits my pocketbook somewhat hard. I talked to Bay, and he's been retired for a couple of months now, but he's talking about going back to work. I knew he wouldn't sit down too long because it's not in him. He's come from that school or generation where he has to constantly do something. And the thing is, the money's definitely there. It's just he wants to do big stuff. If he goes to buy whatever, we've had so much work done on the house and putting drainage system in, which was $8,000, and a new fencing in the back, which was $5,000, and it's just a constant thing. Bought me a new car, which is $50,000. So it's like it's a constant, trying to. So I'm like, hey, if you want to go contract somewhere and do a couple hours, a couple of days, knock yourself out. But it's nice working when you know you don't have to. So if I can get my business off the ground, other than my properties, I like to have something else. Who say you can't have more than one business? There you go. Do you? And get everything going like I want it. Then, have something to leave the kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, whatever. So we're doing that. So now I also went to wash the car because my car was dirty on the inside, y'all. Y'all know I don't play that dirty car stuff. So when the car was dirty, I went ahead and washed the car, even though it's getting ready to rain, because I'm going to go and put the car in the garage anyway for today and tomorrow, and probably drive the truck if I have to go somewhere. And then next week, might try to make a run to Trader Joe's and go to, next weekend I might take my dad to see his sister. I'm gonna try. And you look how people drive. I don't know. The light's green, y'all. Can we make some progress? Everybody looking at it. Hey, sweetie. Hey, my prince. Yes, y'all. Prince been riding with me today. Okay, I'm on the way home, and I will pick you up when I get there. Good morning, my Kit Kat. Okay, we are preparing dinner. I'm going to put it in the slow cooker. So I have decided to go ahead and make a sweet potato stew, beef sweet potato stew. So I am got the onions and a little oil in my pan. I'm going to brown that and put that in the slow cooker. And then I'm going to put my beef in here and brown. And I'll show that. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit of tomato paste. There you go. Okay, so we put the beef in here. I've seasoned it with a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning I use instead of salt. I want a little bit more. So we put a little bit of Cajun seasoning in here. And we're gonna let this continue to be brown, get brown. Now we're gonna put a little flour, a tablespoon of flour. Mix all of that up. Okay, now we're going to put about 1 3/4 cup of water. In the slow cooker. Oops. If you have beef broth, you can use that instead. Okay, we're going to put about a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, a little more. But yeah, I'm going to put that. Okay guys, now I did not have sweet potatoes, so you know, we don't stop the show. So I use russet potatoes. I use 1 russet potato and cut it up. I am going to use shredded carrots because that's what I have. I didn't want to open my frozen carrots. So I'm going to use about a cup of shredded carrots because, you know, basically this is just for me and baby. Then I'm going to use about a little less than a cup of frozen peas and put that in there. Put a little more because I didn't have any mushrooms. Then I'm going to use, get some thyme. Hold on. I'm going to use about a half a teaspoon of thyme. About, I don't know, maybe a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to use a couple of bay leaves. And y'all know I can't make nothing without doing my good stuff. What's this, y'all? My aw shit. Y'all know it? Y'all know it? Y'all know it? Yes, it is that. If you're new, you know. You got to put a little bit of that in there. It's a little country stuff. That's okay. Local man makes it and it's amazing. And I'm going to take the beef and place it on top. I'm going to rinse out the juices a little bit in this pan. Rinse out the juices just a little bit and put that in there. Okay guys, put that off to the side. Now we're going to plug this in. We're going to set our timer. I'm going to put it on high because I'm home today. So I'm going to put it on high for about, let's say 5 hours. Okay? And we're going to let that go. I'm going to make a pot of rice to go with it, and we'll take it from there.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree.